Then we can start to power on the machine to check if the motion is good. We take off the front acrylic cover to the maximum top position to prevent the cover coming down to get damage. So we put to the top like this. Then here we can see the tapes to block the tape that the carriage moving before delivery. We find out and we cut down. And we must check there's nothing stay at the surface of the table. Then we go to the back side to power on the machine. We find first we connect the power 220 voltage to the machine. And we power on the general power switch. Then we go to the front. We can see the front light is on. That means the ink tank is without ink. Then we click off. Later when we feel ink, then we open on it again. So here's the alarm switch. Then the carriage starts to move into left, then to right, to home position. The table go to backside for self-testing. Then the screen show added. When the screen show added from the screen, that means the machine power on succeed. If here shows some error message, then the machine is not ready for print. So that means the machine power on succeed. And then we can do the next step. So after we power on the machine succeed, everything is more working well. The motion is good. Then we can start to power on the machine and then load the ink to the ink tank. If we load the ink to the ink tank, we can keep the machine power on. And we go to the front. We click here. The sounds coming out. Lights on means working well. And for delete the sounds, we can click off right now, and we fill the ink. The light for each color KCM were here. So first, for protect the metal, we can find a tape, the double side tape. And we stick on the bottom position to protect the machine without spray by the ink. Keep it clean, like this. We must maintain the machine well. Keep it clean every day, like this. After we fill the ink, finish to fill the ink, then we can remove it. So first we fill the black ink. The black ink is at the first position. We find out the black ink bottle. We shake it. All the ink, the brand new ink filled to the machine, we must shake it to make it equal. Then we open it. For safety, we find the tissue and we stick on the surface. Then we start to fill ink. We fill about 2/3 of the total volume. When the light is off, we must be sure the ink level lets off when we fill the black ink. Inside have the ink level sensor. The amount for the ink tank is 500 milliliter, almost just a half bottle for each tank. So when we finish the filling, then we close the cover. You cannot fasten too much, just a little bit open. Be sure the air can go inside. But if you not use for a long time, you go out for vacation, you can close it. Normally using, we must keep it open. And then we go to the front. And before the black light is on, and then we click the top again, the light is off. That means the black ink is full of ink. This other ink is empty right now. We need to fill the other ink to the ink tank. Then we fill the cyan to the second position, second tank. We tape back the cover. Also remember not to tighten, let it loosen. We fill the same way for the next magenta. Also we check it. And also there's a mark on the bottle, Epson I3200 using. We must double check the ink model is suitable, is matched with the print head. We must be sure inside is clean without any dust. And also when we go to see in the tank here at the inside, we can see the white one go with the steel is the ink level sensor inside. And we continue to load ink. It's the magenta. We cover back the cover. Not too tight. Then the yellow. We cover back. Because right now the machine is installed with Epson 3200 printhead. So it's the, let's say in the magenta we keep empty. This one we not install, keep empty, not fill. We just fill the white and varnish. Then we fill the white ink. Before we fill the white ink, we must check the white ink more than 2 minutes, because the white ink is easy for settling during the long-term delivery. So we check it, make it equal. Then we open it. For the white ink, we must, except the checking, we must separation by hand. We find a clean screwdriver, and we find out the clean tissue. Find out the clean tissue. Go with some clean solution. With some the clean solution, they will clean the surface of the screwdriver, long screwdriver. Must be sure the screwdriver is clean, without any dust. They will insert to the ink bottle. I will check it by clockwise and clockwise selection. Anyway, we must be sure the white ink inside the bottle is equal without any settling, because white ink is equal settling. The long-term delivery, the no separation function. Then we clean it. Then we fill the white ink after separation and after shaking to the ink bottle. This is the white. We cover back the white ink. Then the last one is the varnish. For Epson 3200 printhead using. Also we check a little bit. We open it. Because the varnish is 1 liter package, so you must pay attention to not too full, about 2/3 of the total volume. Let me stop. Half bottle. Then we close. So the last one is varnish. So from left to right is K, C, N, Y, MT, white varnish for Epson S3200 printhead. So after we fill the ink, then we go to the front, and the machine is power on right now. Machine is power on, and then we click on the alarm detect switch. See, the light, all the light is off, and no the alarm beep sounds coming out. That means all the ink tank is full of ink. Then we can remove the protection film. See, here's no any drop to the tip. Must be have a good technology for fill ink. After we fill the ink to the machine, and the water tank is full of water, then we can start to do the next step. Then we start to fill the water to the UV control box. We open the top cover and we fill with the mineral water. Please remember we must put mineral water. Fill about 2/3 of the total volume. Then we need to double check the cable connection. Before we cover back, we need to check if the water circulation is working. So we go back to the cable. And we check if the cable connection is good, as this. Power cable connected, and the 2 UV power cable, 1 with 1, 2 with 2. And then the single cable, and also the tuber connect wire. 2 tubes connect with the input and output. Then we go to the back side, force the front side, and we click power on. We connect the power to the box. Then show the current temperature. And here we must be checked if the water can be circulation back. If at the top the water can be circulation back, then the water circulation is working well. Then we cover back the cover, not too tighten, like this. So this is the procedure to fill the water to the UV tank and make the water circulation working.